So what's happening, guys? Back with another supplement review. This is Dave with Mission to Muscle. I hope everybody's day is going well, or night, whenever you're watching this. Today we're going to review another product here. It's a pre-workout. I've ran this thing for 3 days, and this thing surprised me. I've ran a few of their other products as well. It's 5150 by 5% nutrition. I think I tried their L-carnitine 350, which is kind of like a fat burner. It's got GBB in it. Take that in the morning if you're on a cut, and it's kind of a good addition to a supplement profile for if you're trying to lose weight. Did pretty good. I liked it. And then I tried their creatine, which is a kind of a different forms of creatine. Pretty good supplement. It's all right. I mean, I like creatine mono better than anything else. And I tried, they're going through a rebranding, so I tried a new energy supplement that they have, and someone said it was really good. I tried it, didn't do a dang thing for me. And I think because it had L-theanine in it, and then it had dicaffeine malate in it, and the balance, not having a regular caffeine source that hits, but the dicaffeine malate didn't hit me well. Kind of just made me feel kind of like I was dragging. So anyways, I haven't tried any of their pre-workouts. We're going to get right into this one because this might be something that you're looking for. So we'll get right into ingredient profile. I'll get into my effects so you guys can see what this delivers. Right on the top of the list, we have L-citrulline at 4 grams. This is for the vasodilation in the pumps, of course. Then we have beta-alanine at 3 grams. This is for the itching, scratching. This is for the more reps, more sets, less metabolites, buffering of metabolites. People say lactic acid in the muscle to actually help your muscles last longer during training. Then we have L-taurine at 2 grams. At this dose, it has a ton of different benefits, but mainly in this pre-workout, they're using it for electrolyte balancing, I believe, because of the effects on this thing. It supplies a little bit of vasodilation, a little bit of energy as well when it's coupled with caffeine. Then we have N-acetyl L-tyrosine at 750 milligrams. It's a really good dose. It's a more potent version of L-tyrosine, and it works very well. So this is for cognitive function, reduces mental fatigue during training. Then we have choline bitartrate at 500 milligrams, kind of low. It's not the fancy form of choline, but you know, I've taken this quite a few times, and it serves a purpose for energy supplements. It does give you some extra choline sources for brain function, but also a little bit of energy along with your the pre-workout itself. Then we have alpha GPC at 200 milligrams. A little low in the dosage, but it's an expensive ingredient. I think they're coupling these two together just to kind of give you that effect, the nootropic effect as far as the choline sources and alpha GPC. So at 200 milligrams, it's not going to give you that GH, growth hormone secretion or extra power output in the gym, but it should give you more energy and more mental focus and more mental energy. Then we have cocobutyrol at 80 milligrams. That's a nice dose of cocobutyrol. This is a great thermogenic, also some blood flow effects, some energy effects, but this is a great all-around hitter, and I like this ingredient. If anybody is looking to, if they're on a cut or they're trying to lose weight, look for products that have this ingredient in it, because you take this over and over, this actually has some very good effects on weight loss. There's a lot of studies on it. Then we have synephrine HCl at 45 milligrams. This is a good whopping dose, and that's going to help with the metabolism, thermogenic effect. And then we have basically heparin A at 50 micrograms, and this is for the body to utilize the choline that's being taken in, and also to help the body produce more choline for the brain to function better. Then we got down here, we got a little mystery matrix, like I like to call it. This is a STIM Crazy Caffeine Matrix at 513 milligrams. Now we know the caffeine content of all these ingredients is 400 milligrams, but we don't know individual ingredients. So we'll go and just breeze through this real quick. We got caffeine anhydrous, dicaffeine malate, the Infinergy, which is a slow acting. After you take it, it's supposed to kind of slowly release in your body for 4 to 5 hours. Then we have theobromine, which is a cousin to caffeine, got some thermogenic effects, slight energy effects. Then we have caffeine from green tea leaf. Then we have herba malate extract, which is going to have caffeine in it. We have guarana seed extract, which is going to have caffeine in it. And these also help fight fatigue as well, just like regular caffeine does in turn. Then we have alpha yo. They'll get some alpha yo in here. That's probably why I felt what I felt in 25 minutes. Then we have green coffee bean extract. It's going to be a little more caffeine and mental function. Then we have go-to cola extract, which is also for mental function, a little bit of energy. It's kind of a slight stimulant. So 5150 by 5% nutrition. How did it do? First, we're going to go over, this is a 30 serving bottle. And I believe this is about $40, right around. So it could be 40, 45 bucks. 30 servings isn't too bad. One scoop is 13.1 grams. Now, it's very sketchy on the scoop. So the first time I took this, I took a heaping scoop. So the scoop, it's not a small scoop. And I kind of like rounded that sucker up like that. I put it on the scale. It was like 15.6 grams, and I just said, screw it. So the first time I took this, I took a little bit more than normal. What I found was the level scoop, which is this, is about 14. So if you get a level scoop of this, just so you know, kind of knock it around a little bit, get a little bit out, and that'll be close to that 13.5 grams. This is a Stim Junkie Pre. If you want to have a scale, buy a scale, or take my advice and knock it around a little bit. Don't go extreme on this sucker. This is an orange, no, it's a tropical rage flavor. They even made the crazy pre-workout with the rage flavor. It's good. It's good. You're not going to have any problems. If you like tropical, like orangey type flavors, you're going to be fine. What else as far as that goes? Went over the servings, went over the size. Get right into how this thing delivers. So you take the dose, and I'd say within 5-10 minutes, you do feel the beta-alanine come in. Now, the beta-alanine in this is not too harsh, so it doesn't hit like super hard like a lot of them. So you're not going to be scratching your head off, itching your butt, whatever you get. You're going to get the pins and needles. You probably get some warmth to it. And what happens, I can't tell you how long the beta-alanine lasts on this thing, because I'd say 20-25 minutes after you take this, all of a sudden the thermogenic effect kicks in. So your hands get cold. The alpha yo kicks in a little bit. It's not super harsh alpha yo, but it's there. I know it's there. Got a little bit of the goosebumps from the alpha yo. And about 30 minutes after taking it, that's when the sense of urgency and the energy starts to all kind of start to come in and lift. So it's not peaked yet, but it's telling you, you need to start moving. So the crazy thing about this, so this peaks, the energy peaks 50 minutes, an hour in, and it doesn't like elevate. So you don't have to be scared once you hit that 45 minutes to an hour, that intense energy, it's intense. So the energy, it's very high end. Like this is comparable to a lot of HIGH-STIM junkie pre-workouts I've taken as far as the energy wise. I mean, it's really, really, really nice. And because of the energy sources, I think all the caffeine sources kind of like kick in different times. I mean, like I said, I don't know the breakdown and all this stuff, but as you're training, it's a very, very get crap done energy. I mean, you're moving and it never dies. And you never die. And what happens is you'll be training, like you're 30 minutes in, you're like, this thing isn't dying out. And it seems like every time you do a hard set, I don't care what you're doing, powerlifting, CrossFit, because I do all kinds of different types of training, you feel like you think the energy is going to die down because you just like ran through 4 sets with 30 seconds rest, and it doesn't die down. It just kind of like picks back up to that top point again. Never increases, but it's just like, you know, you might pull your energy down, but then you rest for 30 seconds or everything. It just bumps back up. 2 hours straight. I mean, 2 hours straight. I could have gone longer. It's insane. It's really, really fantastic energy, but this is not energy for, if you're a beginner and you're watching this video, this is not a beginner pre-workout. This is not someone who just went from beginner to intermediate pre-workouts, I don't believe, unless you're really, really used to high-stim junkie type pre's, because this hits like a stim junkie pre-workout big time as far as the energy. This is for the like upper level intermediate pre-workout users to the advanced pre-workout users, those that have tried all kinds of different ones. You're going to really enjoy this. So if you're a stim junkie and you're looking for a stim junkie pre without the DMHA, DMAA, like you want to get off of that, but you still want all that energy, definitely this delivers as far as that. The energy also, if you train in the morning like me, you're left with energy for hours afterwards. And I'm going to get into the focus here, or the concentration, or the, you know, the mental stuff here, because it all kind of pairs together. So 45 minutes to an hour, this is not like a euphoric cognitive function type situation. It brings you up to a incredible dialed in attention. It's almost to that point to where, if you've ever taken a pre-workout that was so intense focus wise to where it made you forget anybody else was in a room and that anything else was around you, it's like right at that tipping point, just that fine line right there, stays with you for that whole 2 hours and stays with you through your day afterwards. You finish with this pre-workout when you're done, really super productive, and you feel good. Make sure you're taking some kind of hydration formula during your training along with water, because you're going to sweat. The thermogenic effect on this is really good. This is going to make you sweat. You're going to burn calories on this sucker big time. Well, this is not a good pump product. So you do feel that you do notice that there is blood flow going on, because you're constantly moving. I mean, you're hitting set after set after set, and the caffeine's got you just running. You got no muscle fatigue, no nothing, because the blood's just flowing. But this thing's so high stimmed that to create a pump, you would need to actually put on a pump product. But definitely a great replacement for those of you that do not want to mess with the DMHA, the DHMA, DMHA. There you go. Woo! So if you don't want to mess with any of those stimulants or anything like that, but you want a Stim Junkie pre-workout, this is a fantastic replacement for that. So I give it the 5% nutrition for developing this. Just depends on if it's a pre-workout that you're actually looking for. I'll put a link down below to the site that I got it from, just in case you guys want to check it out. Check out the green profile. Check out some reviews. Once again, 5150 by 5% nutrition. This is Dave. I'm signing off, and I'm going to go grab something to eat and get ready for the day. Talk to you guys later.